Oh, what's good, guys? It's Mike, aka Buzz Lightyear here. Absolutely destroying, guys. It is the best time of the year right now. If you guys do not know this, if you just joined the MW3 community or the the Call of Duty franchise or whatever the case is, this is the perfect time of the year to get kills, rank up your your stats, everything, kill to death ratio, win to loss ratio, get attachments to your guns, everything the case may be. Literally, there are kids in this game going 2 and 3. I'm sorry, not 2 and 3, 2 and 30. They're getting their asses absolutely wrecked because they do not know the game. They do not know the places to go. The guns, the classes, everything is completely new and fresh to them. Guys like you and me, the guys are, guys that are been playing the game a long time. They already know it because it's been out a month. We know where to go. We've been playing enough, so we know what to do. This is the best time of the year. I love it. Every time I get online, I know for a fact that, at least for the next 2 weeks, that I will be getting massive amounts of points and gameplay. Look at that guy skip across the stream, laggy ass bitch, and he gets the kill on me. Get on the fuck out of here. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, definitely get on Call of Duty, play as much as you can. As you can see in this gameplay, I actually have some double experience points left. I think I had like a total of 8 hours or something. I got my fat on with Mountain Dew. I drank nothing but soda for a long time, so I got some of that. I had some buddies give me some DXP, so if you guys have a way to get it before the end of the year, I think it ends December 31st, and you guys are noobs and you just got the game, make sure you get some Mountain Dew so you can put your shit online and you can get your DXP. It's worth it, trust me. Alright, so in this gameplay, we're playing on some interchange. If you don't know the map, or if you do know the map, this is interchange on Search and Destroy. What I'm repping right now is, naturally, I'm doing the Type 95 with red dot silencer. I think my perks are Extreme Conditioning, Hardline, and Dead Silence. And my kill streaks are 359, which is the UAV, Predator Missile, and the Reaper. If you guys don't know, with the Hardline, you get 1 kill less for each kill streak, so it's actually 2, 4, and 8 for me. I ended up getting the Reaper at the very last round at the perfect timing. There was actually a guy that was lucky enough to get Juggernaut in a care package. So, the Reaper did well. I actually didn't kill him with the Reaper. Unfortunately, that would have been sick, but the Juggernaut guy took massive amounts of hits. So, it sucked to be me, but it did work out. But let's get started with my last, I'm going to say my last childhood story consistently. I've been bringing childhood stories to you guys every Tuesday, because they're random stories that are really funny or, kind of epic or whatever the case is. But I'm going to try giving you guys, especially because we've got all the new guys, I'm going to try to bring you guys, if you guys haven't been seeing any other of the channels, I'm going to try giving you guys some tips, hints, clues, guns you might want to use, things like that, good creative classes. So this, I'll probably throw in a childhood story here and there, but I'm going to try to give you guys some gun reviews again, or maybe, different strategies to play in Search or Team Deathmatch or whatever the case is, so that you guys have a better opportunity to get more points. But yeah. Right now, it's I just recently watched a video on White Boy 7th Street and Woody's Gamertag about, unfortunately, White Boy 7th Street had a stroke of bad luck, and his house was broken into and he got his shit stolen. And then Woody's Gamertag, God, I got lucky there too. But yeah, Woody's Gamertag had the same problem I don't know how long ago, but he had mentioned that when he was younger, someone broke in his house a few times and was taking money from his family. So I had a little story to kind of relate to it. Those videos are a little old, so if you guys are subscribed to those guys and you want to see those videos, you might want to check maybe a few weeks back or a month and a half ago or whatever. But you'll see the videos in their video box. So yeah, I had a home invasion a few years back. It actually wasn't at my house. It was in a beach house in California. Which real quick question for you guys that live in California, if you could help me out. When if you live in California or if you live on a beach house, I really don't know because I lived in Phoenix my entire life. But if you live in a beach house, do you guys have air conditioning, or do you rely on the beach, the wind from the beach to kind of keep the house cool during the summertime? Because that was the case in this house. So my wife and her cousin, and my wife's cousin was pregnant, and she already had a daughter that was like a year, maybe 2 years old at the time. Every year they go to California to a beach house, the same beach house every year. And what had happened is my wife at the time, she was my girlfriend at the time, but my wife, she was like, hey, do you want to go? And I'm like, yeah, but I can't go right now. I got to work. So what I did is they went a few days early, and I went the next day and a half or whatever you want to call it. And I asked my sister if she wanted to go, because my sister she'd been to California before, but she had never been to that part of California, and she really wanted to see the beach. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity for her to go and for me to have someone drive with me so that I wasn't really tired. What had happened is I got off work at 5 o'clock that night, and we were going at my wife wanted to go to, I can't remember, the beach the next morning, so I literally left Arizona at 2 in the morning, and I drove up, got there by I think 9 or 10, so it was a long drive, had someone with me. Anyways, so we get there, and I'm beat ass tired. I had been tired from working all week and driving all night, so I went to bed. And my wife didn't care, my sister didn't care. They actually went to the beach and they had fun that day and they did whatever they did. And what had happened is I got up long enough to basically eat dinner and hang out and say hi for a little bit. And by that time, we were all ready for bed. So we went to bed, and my sister was in the living room sleeping, and she kept hearing weird sounds outside. And my family's not really, we're not scaredy cats, I guess you could say, but my sister, she, on occasion, she gets scared of little things. And so she got scared, and she came in the bedroom, and she's like, hey, would you guys mind if I slept in the floor in the middle of you guys? And in the room that we slept in, it actually had 2 beds. It was weird. The beds were very small for like children, so I slept on one bed, my wife was on the other. And we're like, yeah, that's cool, whatever, go ahead. I was already tired, like we weren't doing anything, so why not? So we let her sleep in the bedroom, and she was 100% right. There was actually someone trying to get into the house. It was really weird. So I'm dead ass asleep. My sister's dead ass asleep. My wife's kind of in and out of sleep, and I guess this is why I asked you guys if there's air conditioning, because it was in the middle of, or like not the middle, I guess towards the end of summer, and what had happened is it was really, really hot in the house, and the only way to cool it down was to keep the door open. So we had, in the bedroom, there was a sliding glass door, and the sliding glass door, I felt really uncomfortable having it open just because of the whole home invasion reason. So what I did is I left it open. I put a office chair, like a rolling office chair in front of it, and then I locked the screen door. And the screen door is like the normal ones that are all like flimsy and easy to break into. So I put the office door in front of, or the office chair in front of it, just in case someone did come in, and I'm glad I did. So we're all sleeping. It's like 3 in the morning, and my wife hears the screen door being fucked with. And she rolls over and she's like, hey, babe. I'm like, I kind of hear her. I roll over and I'm really, really like zoned out. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? And she's like, I think someone's trying to get in the room. And I don't know how the guy didn't hear her talking, but he didn't. And I got really lucky there too. My buddy just saved my ass. But yeah, so I kind of like rolled over, and I'm closest to the sliding glass door. I'm on the bed, like it's literally like right on top of the sliding glass door, basically. So the next thing I know, this sliding door gets broken off. The guy like ripped it off. He must have thought the house was empty or whatever the case is. So he ripped it off. It scared the fuck out of me and my wife, and she just screams out, "Babe!" And I jump up on the bed and I'm ready to just pounce on this guy. And you can tell for a second he might have heard her say "babe," and he kind of stops. And the next thing I see is his hand slowly grabbing the blinds. They're like vertical blinds that kind of start from the ground and go up vertically to the whatever it attaches to. So he starts to slide the blinds open, and the next thing you know, I see his head popping in through the fucking door, and he had a ski mask on. And then I just, like, what do you do? Like, at this point, things are going so, time's moving so slow, and things in your mind are going so fast, you're just like, okay, does this guy have a gun? Does he have a knife? I mean, what's gonna happen here? So I just fucking leaped at him off the bed, slammed into the wall real quick, busted my hand open a little bit, and just started swinging through the fucking blinds. I'm just like, get the fuck out of the house, motherfucker. I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs. And I hit the guy in the face through the blinds. You can kind of know it kind of like stunned him, like knocked him back, because you could hear his body, like there's like a wooden fence behind it. He kind of like hit the wooden fence and stopped. And as I like opened the blinds to go look at him, he's just darting out the backyard getting ready to hop this wall. So I didn't chase after him. I'm not fucking stupid. I might have been lucky because I caught him off guard. Which right here, this fucking part pisses me off. I mean, it's smart on this guy's half. He was using assassin, but don't you hate when it's you on versus someone else in search and destroy, and he has assassin when you use your UAV? I mean, this is clutch time right here. It's 2 wins, we have 2 wins and they have 3 wins, and it's like I gotta win this to keep the game going. So I hate that so much when they have assassin. It's so gay when you use your UAV for nothing. But yeah, so I hit the guy in the face. It's just fortunate that I went this time, because usually, like that kind of thing, if my sister hadn't have gone, maybe I wouldn't have gone. So my wife and her cousin are just, really fortunate. I think my dog just barked out there, but sorry about that. But yeah, so got super, super lucky that I went that time, and that the guy didn't have a gun when I'm trying to fight him off, and nothing bad really happened. Fortunately for everybody. Yeah, right here you'd think that I've only got like 4 kills. But this part's actually pretty cool. I get a 2-piece with my my Predator missile, and then I get 2 more piece with my fucking my my Type 95. I get another 2 kills. So I got really, really lucky with this Reaper right before that guy got Juggernaut. But yeah, that was that was the time someone tried to break into my house, or not my house, but like a beach house. So thought it kind of related to White Boy and Woody. The only difference is they didn't really have the opportunity to fight against him because they were a little younger. They didn't have anything to fight against. So that was kind of funny, kind of cool. I got really lucky. You know, that I was there. My wife was safe and her cousin was safe and the family was safe in general. Scared the shit out of my sister for a few years. I know that she still to this day is like, you know, they're all like really thankful that I happened to be there and that nothing really bad happened. But yeah, I mean, as you can see right here, I don't get a Reaper. I don't get a Reaper every time in Search and Destroy, and I don't play a lot of respawn. So when I do get a Reaper, it's not like I have practice with it. I do hit this guy several times. Look at that, several times I hit him. But that Juggernaut is just so powerful. I don't know how he's not dead. But I got him weak enough that me and my buddy were able to kind of, or not my, I don't even know who, I don't know if I know that guy or not. I can't tell. But yeah, I don't even, we got lucky enough. We were able to double team on him and kind of shoot him with our guns down and kill him. It was a pretty sick ass gameplay. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I went 16-3. The next closest guy in the other team was like 14-3. So he did some work too. I just happened to do a little bit more work than he did. But yeah, if you guys like the story, do me a real quick favor, throw me a thumbs up. I'm not going to quit doing the childhood stories. I just, you know, I want to help out these guys that just got onto the, you know, the Call of Duty game, and if they're looking for tips and hints and stuff on the game, they can find them on YouTube through my channel. But yeah, other than that, if you guys liked the video, don't forget to click that subscribe button as well. It always helps out a lot. And as always, I hope you're all keeping it real. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.